Okay. I'll drop my wager build, alright? I mean, you guys have been asking me for months, and, you know, I was trying to gatekeep because the build's so good, I don't want anyone to have it. But fine, I'll give it to you. You know, it was a struggle, but I have to do it. This build is how I hit Legend 5 super fast, ending the 2s games really quick, and how I win all my wagers. I'm going to put it on the screen, and this, I mean, I have a 31-13 record in the most competitive 2s league in the world, so yes, I'll drop the build. I know it's game breaking, I know, and I'll finally give it to you guys today. I mean, who wouldn't want to hit shots like this? I get it. I get you want to hit shots like that. I mean, look at my player, flat on his fucking dick. I get it, bro. Alright, and if you guys want this two-way sharpshooter, Legend 5 two-way sharpshooter, best 2s build in the world. I mean, if you go to Proving Grounds and you look at my record, I'm 78 ranked in the world, and I'm 45-0. 45-0 with this build. So I've done it all. I've grinded a rep. I played Proving Grounds, played wagers, everything with this build. And this is the build that I use for everything. So if you guys want the meta build, the Legend 5 meta dominant build, here you go. But before we get into this video, if you guys new to the channel, make sure you guys drop a like, hit the sub button. I would really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 80K as fast as possible, and y'all been going crazy recently, so I really appreciate it. And if you guys want to watch me play more 2K, obviously I stream on YouTube sometimes, but not every day. But I stream on Twitch every single day. My Twitch is in the description below. It's Benz. I mean, fuck, when you're watching this, I might be live right now. Who knows? But yeah, make sure you guys check me out on Twitch. And let's get into this build. I'm going to drop the build for every amount of cap breakers you have. As you guys know, it is Season 6, so 5 seasons have concluded. So you get 5 extra cap breakers. And obviously, if you are a legend, I'll give you 20 cap breakers, which is my version. If you're a veteran 2, I'll give you 15. If you're a starter 3, I'll give you 10. Just assuming you guys hit level 40 every season. I know that's not the case, but if you guys have any questions about the specific amount of cap breakers that you guys have, I will let you guys know in the comments. So just comment down below what your cap breaker amount is, and yes, I will give you what I would suggest you should do on the build. And I'm going to give you guys an in-depth breakdown about everything I'm about to do with this build that makes it so good. I want you guys to understand why this build is so good, because it's different than a lot of the other builds. Yes, everyone fades midi, stuff like that. There's aspects to this build that I think makes it better than the rest, and I'll explain everything in just a second. So let's get into it. My two-way sharpshooter build. I really didn't want to drop this because it's that fucking good, and y'all are just like begging. And I get it. I'm not mad at y'all, but it's just time. I figured it's time, and I'm gonna do it. So obviously 6'4". It's the tallest you can go with getting Patty Mills. That's why I did it. I'll explain everything. That's why I did it, because you're 6'4", you have Patty Mills, and you shoot over everyone, and it's really hard to contest. Wingspan, you're going to want to go 6'6". That's the longest you can have with getting a 99 midi, so 6'6" wingspan. I mean, you're 6'4" with a 6'6" wingspan. Your defense and offense is going to be really hard to stop. Weight, you're going to go down to 178. And what that gives you is 91 speed with ball, and that's how you get Lightning Launch in Hall of Fame, and then you end up +1ing it to Legend, so you're fast even though you're 6'4", like you're really fast. And if you look at the bottom of the screen, 99 speed, 99 agility, I mean, about to get real scary. But let's start with the shooting, because that's what this build's all about. Two-way sharpshooter, obviously. We're going to go to a 94 midi, and obviously you're going to use some of your cap breakers on mid-range, which is +5. And this is going to be the 20 cap breaker version, so this is my current build. If you guys want to watch how dominant it is, make sure you guys watch me make this, and then I'll go into the other versions later. But this is my exact build. I will not change a goddamn thing. 92-3, and you're going to do 4 on 3-pointers. So that is 9 of your cap breakers right there. But you're going to have a 99 midi and a 96-3, which is going to give you every shooting badge on Legend except Limbless, which I got in Hall of Fame, but it's fine. Like, unless you want to shoot from half court, but there's no need. Speed with ball, you're gonna go to an 89, and this is the sweet spot. You are not. That's all you're gonna do on playmaking. And look, that's gonna give you 84 ball handle. 84 ball handle is what you're gonna use for every single dribble move that I use, and you're not gonna get Steve Francis. So 84 is the next threshold to get the dribble moves that you need to compete in a competitive, mode. You get the Darius Garland behind the back. You still get the Zach LaVine step back. You get the Darius Garland signature size up. You get all the stuff that you need to dribble efficiently, and obviously you guys got the Kyle Lowry hop step too. So 89 speed with ball, and you're +2 that. So that's 11 of the cap breakers of my 20 that I'm going to use. And this is all I have for finishing, shooting, and playmaking. This is the exact build. Moving on to the defense, which is probably one of my favorite parts of this build, not because of the stats itself, but because of the speed I'm going to show you guys in a second, and the wingspan and the height of this build. We're going to move on to the defense and give you a 91 steal. Obviously, that's going to give you glove on gold. Holy shit, I can't speak. Glove on gold, and you're going to spam X, and you're going to get the ball because you have a long wingspan. They're just going to give it to you. You just got to keep on trying. Perimeter defense. This is an interesting one. A lot of people would go 85 for all these badges on silver, but I'm going to go to an 89 and use another +1 on that to get, as you guys can see, Pick Dodger on gold. It's a 90 perimeter defense. That's where you get it. So I'm going to use my +1 on that. Pick Dodger gold is how you're not going to get mauled by screens on 2s. I mean, you guys know the meta is midi fades, screens, so you have to get through those screens with a 90 perimeter defense. So Pick Dodger on gold is going to be a huge help. Really, really underrated. A lot of people don't do it. A lot of people run 85, and I don't get it because you're just going to get hit by screens harder than you need to. If you can get a 90 perimeter, I would do that. I think that is the minimum defense, perimeter defense that you can have on a 2s build, and quite honestly, I think it's the minimum. So now your cap breaker is going 5 to midi, 4 to 3, 2 to speed with ball, that's 11, and then 1, 2 perimeter, and that's 12. So you have 8 left if you have 20 cap breakers. Obviously, I'll adjust it later, as I said. Speed, you're going to do 94. So like I said, you have 8 left, 5 of that is going to speed. So you're going to have 3 left after, okay? And we still have some attributes to work with, but you're going to have a 99 speed. Now, if you guys know how to dex, it's going to be game breaking for you because you can dex off ball anytime you want and it's wide open. And no, don't be a bitch, okay? Don't L2 cheese. You do not need to L2 cheese with this build. That's why you have a ball handle and a speed with ball for. I don't play like a bitch, but if you wanted to, you could be a pussy. But I wouldn't suggest it because no one likes L2 cheesers and you don't get yourself anywhere with L2 cheese, but do what you gotta do. I don't, but I have a 99 speed. That's all I'm gonna say. Agility, I'm going to go to a 94, okay? And the build is basically maxed. That's my build. That is literally my build right here. You can put the rest of the attributes on whatever you want. I'm probably going to do offensive rebounds. So you're going to have a 28 offensive rebound. Doesn't do shit, whatever. But the last 3 cap breakers you're going to have go to agility as well. And that's going to give you a 97 agility. So let me go through these 20 cap breakers on my Legend 5 wager build that just dominates through every single game mode there is in this game. 5 to midi, 4 to 3, that's 9, 2 to speed with ball, that's 11, 1 to perimeter, that's 12, 5 to speed, that's 17, and 3 to agility, that is 20. So you're going to have a 99 midi, all legend badges, 96-3, limitless on Hall of Fame, 91 speed with ball, and you're going to +1 your lightning launch to legend, so you're going to fly. +1 to perimeter defense, so you can get that pick dodger on gold, and you're going to do 5 to speed. You're going to have a 99 speed and a 97 agility, and that's going to give you slippery off ball on legend. You don't even have to +1 that. Like, you are going to, if you know how to dex and if you know what you're doing, you're going to make your life so much easier by creating these open shots. Like, you don't understand, okay? I just wish you guys could understand, but if you watch my wagers, you'll kind of understand. You'll hear me say like, wait, I'm going to dex to the corner, like. That you can't keep up if you just double tap RT when you're running and you'll be wide open. Let me give you guys an example, okay, of what I mean by dexing. This is, I mean, I don't clip a lot of my dexes, so it's hard to find a really effective one, but I do it on every single inbound. This is how I get the ball in my wagers, how I inbound the ball. So I'm going to always run to the middle, and I always try to get, when I get to that middle, double tap RT if I'm trying to go left or right. So here I'm going to go left. So right here is when I double tap LT, and you could see that like slingshot, how it's like it just moves me wide open. A lot of times I have a shot right off that, okay? But look at my player. You see what I'm saying? Like, he would just run to the middle and he'll fly to the left, and a lot of people can't guard that, okay? That one didn't get me wide open, but you can see in the top right, slippery off ball came up. And that is going to give you a ton of shots, and if you just run to the middle, double tap RT, and run back left, it's going to create so many open shots for you. And it doesn't have to be just off an inbound too. It could be whenever you want. But just double tapping RT and running, I mean, you're gonna be good, and you're gonna get open because of the speed too. And of course, the speed and agility help on defense. You move laterally and stuff like that. But yes, this is my legend build, my wager build. If you guys wanted it, here you go. I will adjust it for 15 cap breakers and then 10 cap breakers. Just give me a sec, and I'll explain what I did and why I did it. Okay, so for the Veteran 2 version, you guys have a choice, okay? And I would suggest what I would do. I would bring so you have 15 cap breakers. Instead of putting 3 on agility, you're going to put none on agility. So you're going to be okay with 94. And I also suggest you take the hit of speed by 2, and you go 97 speed, 94 agility. So basically your cap breakers would go 5 to midi, 4 to 3, 2 to speed with ball, that's 11, 1 to perimeter, that's 12, and 3 to speed. So you don't have a 99 speed, you have a 97, and you don't have a 97 agility, you have a 94. So you take the hit and the speed and agility, but you're still really, really fast. That's what I suggest you do. Or what you could do is don't put any on agility, bring your perimeter down to an 85. You're going to put up your 3 to a 93. But what you're going to do is bring your perimeter down from an 89 to an 85, and then go +1 on 3. So now your cap breaker is going to go 5 to midi, 3 to 3, that's 8, 2 to speed with ball, that's 10, and 5 to speed. So you can keep the 99 speed if you guys would like, but what you're going to lose is your gold pick dodger, which I low-key think is more important than the speed, but it's really your choice. So you can either keep the build I just had on the screen and take the hit on speed and agility, or you can hold the 99 speed and bring down your perimeter, but I don't suggest it because I'm a really big fan of gold pick dodger. Now here's what I would do if I only had 10 cap breakers. This is going to make the build substantially worse, obviously, but it's still good. So you can put the rest of your cap break or the rest of your attributes wherever you want on this screen, but I would do 5 to midi, 3 to 3, that's 8, and 2 to speed with ball, that's 10. That's all you have if you're a starter 3 and have hit level 45 seasons. So your speed and agility is still going to be 94, both of them. And then you get the +1 your slippery off ball, obviously, to get it on legend, which you should still do. So your +1 should be slippery off ball and lightning launch, because one's tier 1, one's tier 2. So yes, you're gonna have 94 speed and only 94 agility, but you're still fast. Like, it's not like, yes, you don't have a 99, it sucks, but you're still really, really fast. You still have the great shooting, the perfect enough ball handling, and yes, you lose pick dodger gold, but you still have your good steal and your good perimeter. And like I said, you have attributes to play with here. You can go with wherever you really want to. I would probably go perimeter to get 87 perimeter and to get off-ball pass in Hall of Fame. I mean, there's not much better you can get, and the rest of it on block. This is what I would do if I had 10 cap breakers, 5 to midi, 3 to 3, and 2 to speed up ball. That's just me, okay? And this is still a very, very good twos build. And I just made you a really, really good twos build with 10 cap breakers. So I would think about it, because I don't think you're getting much better than this with 10 cap breakers, because that's not a lot. So I think I cooked, and I think you guys should make this if you only have 10. And like I said, if you guys have any different amount of cap breakers, let me know in the comments, and I'll help you guys out. You know, since I record all my videos at like 5 a.m., I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna start doing like my nightly video spin the wheel, okay? Because I'm gonna spin my reel quick and just talk to you guys about, you know, what I'm doing next. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit the like and sub button, turn on post notifications. I'm trying to hit 80K, and comment something. I'd really appreciate it. And my next video is gonna be me making the worst build of all time, because I have 12 million VC. I mean, look at the fucking shit I get off this legend wheel. Anyway, I have 12 million VC, so my next video is going to be making the worst build I can possibly make in the history of man, and seeing if I can go to stage and competing with it. We'll see what happens, but hopefully this video helped you guys out. If you guys are new to the channel, like I said, like and sub button, I really appreciate it. Make this build if you guys want to be competitive at twos, especially. You can play all modes. Twos is prime for this build I made. But any cap breakers you guys have, let me know in the comments. I appreciate y'all. Everyone have a great day, and I'm out.